Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Damian Pierce now to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Over.
Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud now on 3rd. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Working quickly here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Headed out right. Avoids the sack. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's swallowed up in the middle, no gain on the run. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. no progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
An option give to Robinson, and the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away,
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on him.
They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready?
Daniels coming back after that pick. He'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Offense up to the line fast. First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he's brought down for a loss.
All I could tell him there was good luck. You get a safety all over a run like that, they could just smell it like a shark with blood in the water. And you feel fortunate if you're even able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So at the end of one, a defensive touchdown has provided us our only points so far. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second and pretty long here.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he'll get this through midfield and starts pushing into Texans territory. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
3rd and short, Daniels. On the move, headed, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And this one hits first at the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? Drop to the right, drop to the right. Drop to the right.
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner.
Right to tackle. Good day, good day. Right, Tony.
From the 26 on 2nd down. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
1st and 10 are on to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samuel makes the play. And the Commanders will take over along the midfield stripe after the interception and return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Commanders are on the move here. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Go!
Daniels on 1st down. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Okay, break.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Back.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Brought in right side by McLaurin. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Daniels to throw on 4th. Escapes the pocket. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. On 1st down, here's Daniels. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Play fake here, Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Tress away on to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. He brings in the fair catch, and as he does it, we'll see what this penalty flag is all about. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
One last play before the break. Back to throw it. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Hugh with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Get it.
They'll send him over right.
Ready.
Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. The tackle there by Danielle Hunter.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Now Daniels off the play action. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Texans get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt, I think in any of our minds, they knew a throw was coming defensively, and that's fine. You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Stroud. Buying some time right. He's got it at the 6. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
All right.
Working inside the red zone. Buying some time left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Whoa. Hey, south. 11.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans push their lead further to start the half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for two. He's throwing for it. And he brings it in. So the decision to go for two looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
Come on.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go. Let go.
This is Eckler on 2nd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Working quickly here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Complete out to the right. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Again, Daniels to the air. Escapes out to the left. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Trying to find Stephon Diggs. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Pressure comes, Stroud. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That swat away incomplete. could not beat the defender there. So that brings up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 2. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he reaches the 35 before going out. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Zach Ertz. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Let's go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Past midfield to the 45. And he's finally brought down at the 33. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Option play, here's a give to Eckler. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 16-yard line. It's a pick
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Go.
From the 16. Buys time, rolling right. And after all that running, he ends up out of bounds deep behind the line of scrimmage. Not even a throwaway. That's going to count as a sack.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Here's Daniels. Setting up the screen. He has room past the 25. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
60 vices, 60 vices.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Oh, hey.
A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Working quickly here. 2nd and 3. Pass taken in by Diggs. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Texans nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Slot man motioned over. First down, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
South.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Hey, Uno more.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Why, Tony? Hey, Uno. Look at hot.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going deep. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Chased out to his right. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
South.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And they get a touchdown. Defense scores and gives them some small hope here. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock. And he'll get into the end zone and make this a one-score game in the 4th quarter. Well, all things going their way through the air at the moment, partner. They pick off a throw for 6, and then they complete a pass of their own to add on 2 more.
Can I be honest with you here, Kate?
Please.
And maybe I'm a bad person for saying this, but every once in a while, I root for chaos.
Woo, I love it.
I mean, I wouldn't have minded a little chaos. I wouldn't have minded seeing that one go back through the air the other way and put 2 on the board, but it wasn't to be. That's excellent execution to get the touchdown on the pick 6 and put 2 more on the board.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Fresh off the pick, here's Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Try and get it into Nico Collins. So 2nd down coming up. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up. I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Azeez Al-Shire has it. And the Texans make the play that should win them this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Now with just 7 seconds left in the game, we've got a timeout. They motion the tight end over. He'll look to throw it. They did it. He made the interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So the Texans come away with the road win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Texans. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
broken glass of a bottle makes a jagger rock. Right now I got two shaky hands, only one way to stop. And I haven't touched it for 7 hours, 3 minutes. Hardly up, already wanna quit quitting. Sweating in an old church basement, wishing I was. Never thought I'd say this.
Hello, my name's Jason.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. Hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. The broken man in the mirror can't look at me 'cause he's guilty. And I swear that the last couple months that tried to kill me. By the time I saw it coming, it was done with already. It's hard to run from it when it runs in the family. A problem with 1,000 more it's causing. Damn, it's exhausting. This is why I walked in.
Thanks for letting me share, y'all.
And I've been losing myself, I've been losing my mind. And I've been standing in the rain just trying to stay. I was so ashamed to be in this seat till I met a man who was 20 years. He said everybody here felt the same defeat. Nobody walks through these doors on a winning streak. I'm tired of being.
I sit on the corner and shook my, now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
Say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black. Designer say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich. Big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip.
Ain't got no rings, yeah. Got my sights up, I'm living out my dreams, yeah. Trust this condo, I can fit a limousine, yeah. Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Shut up!
Yeah, I'm so iconic. Yeah, they don't get it.
Yes, senor.
Ain't that ironic? I'm so iconic.
Shut up! Alrighty! Get up! Get on! What? Get on! Alrighty! Get on! Come on, Dodge! Ready, shot! Ready! Get up! Ready! Get up! Get! Ready! Finish it up! Ready! Ready, sir? Get up! Ready! Ready! Get up! Ready! Get up! Alpha, sit up! 180! Come on! Ready, shut on! Shut on! Ready, shut on! Shut on! Ready, shut on! DC, right? Shut up! Shut up! No! Shut up! Hey, Alpha, shut up! Shut up! Hey, shut up! Shut up! Alrighty! Alpha! Alrighty! Shut up! Shut up! What? Shut! Hold on, ready? Ready, shut up! Ready! Shut up! Hold on, ready? Shut up! DC, ready? DC. Right on! Shut up, no! Shut up! Hold on, ready? Shut up! Ready? Cut! Ready? Get up! Get up! Ready? Get up! Ready? Get up! Get up! Ready? Get up! I want to quit, ready? Shut up! Hold on, ready? Shut up! Ready? Get up! Hold on, ready? Shut up! Alpha, sit on! 180! Shut up! Ready, shut on! Ready, shot! Ready, shot! Shut up! Ready, shot! Shut up! Shut up! Ready, shut up! Hey, Alpha, shut up! Ready, shut up! Let's go, let's go. On one, ready? Shot! Ready, shot! Shot! Ready! Shot! Ready! Shot! On one, ready? Shot! Get on! Up! Get on! Ready! Get on! Get on! Get on! Get on! Ready! Get up! Ready! Out! Easy, ready? Shut up! On one, ready? Shut! Shut up! Ready? Ready, shut up! Ready? Shut up! Hey, out! Ready? Ready, shut up! T, ready? Let's go, let's go. Right on. Get up. Ready? Get up. Ready? Hey, report. Get up. Outbound, sit on! 180, cut! Ready, sit on! Ready, cut! Go! Go! Ready, shot! Sit on! Sit on! Up! Sit on! Hey, Alpha, sit on! Sit on! Ready, sit on! Sit on! Ready! Sit on! Ready! Quit, ready? Shut up! Shot. Come on, come on. 13. Get up. DC, ready? Get up. Ready? Hey, Ozzy. Shut up. Shut up. DC, ready? Go ahead. Ready? Ready? Ready, shut up. Shut up. Ready? Ready, shut up. 13. Shut up. Ready? Hey. Shut up. One, ready? Shut up. Shut up. Ready? Shut up. Ready? Shut up. Alpha, sit on. Why not? Sit on. Hey, sit on. Sit on. Ready, go. Sit on. Real quick. Report! Sit on. Ready, shot! Sit on. Sit on. Out. One more, ready? Sit up! One more, ready? Cut! Hey, Alpha, sit up! Ready? Ready, shot! Ready, shot! Ready, shot! Shut up! Ready? Shut up! Ready? Wait on it! Shut up! What? Shut up! Let's go. Ready? Shut up! Shut up! Cut! One more, ready? Get hard! 180! Get hard! 180! Get hard! Get hard! 180! Get hard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Wanna quit? Shut up! Ready, shut up! Ready, shut up! One more, ready? You at X, you at X. Shut up! Ready, shut up! Shut up! Ready, shut up! Ready, shut up! Shut up! Ready, shut up! Hey, Alpha, shut up! Shut up! Ready, shut up! Hey, middle! Hey, report! Shut up! Ready! Shut up! Ready! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Ready! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Ready! Shut up! This thing, ready? Shut up! Ready! Shut up! Shut! Ready! Ready, shut up! Go right here. Out. Ready! Shut up! Shut up! Ready! Shut! Ready! Ready, shut up! Shut up! DC, ready? Shut up! Ready, shut up! Right on! Ready, shut up! Shut up! Ready, shut! Report! Report! Shut up! Shut up! Up! Cut! Hey, Alpha, shut up! 180! 180! Shut up! Hey, shut up! Shut up! Hold on, ready? Shut up! Ready? Shut up! Ready? Shut up! Shut up! Up! Shut up! Ready? Shut up! Shut up! Up! Shut up! Ready? Shut up! Ready? Ready, shot! One more, ready? Shut up! DC, ready? DC. Shut up! Hold on, ready? Ready, shut up! What? 180! Wanna quit, ready? Shut up! One more, ready? Shut up! Ready, shut up! What is it? What is it? Oh, already. Shut up! Let's go. Let's go. Shot! Shut up! it up.